Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys the story on how me and Joseph met. So if you want to hear about that, then just keep on watching. But before you do, please be sure to subscribe if you are new to my channel. It would mean the world to me. You can join me on my pregnancy journey. My little girl's almost here. So I would love for you guys to do that if you would like to. I'm not forcing you to, but it would help a lot. So let's just jump right on into the video. Okay, so as you guys know, I was with somebody for 3 years and engaged to them for 2. And you guys know all about that. I don't want to really talk about it too much because it's done and over with. It's in the past. But I had broke off the engagement and everything with them October 17th of 2019. So, right after that, I went and stayed with my friend Sarah. Sarah, I know you watch my videos. I love you, and those days that I stayed with you were absolutely amazing. I still cannot thank you and Anna enough for coming and getting me that night when I needed you all. So, yeah. Anyway, on with the story. My friend Sarah, I stayed with her for a few days. And what few days I stayed with her, I downloaded these dating apps called Tinder and Bumble. I'm sure you see Bumble advertised on YouTube. At least I do anyway. So, I made my Tinder account and Bumble account. And I had a Meet Me account, but I wasn't really on it as much. Because that's where I met the person I was engaged to for 2 years and everything like that. But it took a few weeks to definitely find Joseph on there, but I was on there shortly right after the 17th of October. And then before I knew it, I think it was around the 21st maybe, or the 20th, somewhere around in there, I finally got to meet Joseph in person and everything. We matched on both Tinder and Bumble. So, kind of just started on those, and I gave him my cell phone number, and sorry, that was Bluetooth. But, we matched, like I said, on Tinder and Bumble. We messaged each other. I gave him my cell phone number. And if you guys remember, I had purple hair for a while. So, as I was dyeing my hair purple, he tries to FaceTime me. And I was so scared. Like, I'm sure Sarah remembers, and Anna both. Because, like I said, we were in the middle of bleaching and dyeing my hair purple. So, we were in the middle of bleaching it when he called. And I didn't want him to see me. So he just regular audio calls me, and the call ends because he fell asleep or kind of like passed out. And therefore, like after that, it was really hard for me to get a hold of him, and I thought he was ghosting me. Like, I would message and message and message and message, and he just wouldn't answer. And that's Joseph actually messaging right there. So, anyway, let me message him really quick. Okay, so I was messaging Joseph back. But, like I said, I would message, because we both had iPhones and everything like that, so we would iMessage and stuff. So I would message and message and message, and he wouldn't answer. And I told Sarah, I was like, well, I guess I just got ghosted. I mean, he's not answering. I think I even tried calling him maybe, and he didn't answer either. So, a few days or weeks later, I can't really remember, pregnancy brain, but, I eventually messaged him back again and just explained, I was like, hey, if you're ghosting me, just let me know if you don't want to talk to me or anything like that or want anything to do with me. And he messages back, finally. So, turned out he had dropped his phone in a creek, I believe he said. I think it was a creek. Because he was like fishing, I think it was. And he had dropped his phone in the creek. So, therefore, he didn't have a phone for a while. So, I was like, okay. Well, like I said, around the 20th or the 21st or somewhere around in there is when I finally got to meet him in person. He came here and picked me up at my mom's, and first thing I do when I see him is hug him, and I don't know, like, I was a little bit shy at first, but yeah, it was a little bit crazy. So we go back to his place that we had at the time, the trailer, and for our little first date, we got a Taco Bell party pack. He got me a party pack of Smirnoff or Seagram's, either one. I can't remember if it was Seagram's or if it was Smirnoff. It was one or the other. And he had his moonshine that he drank. So, if you guys did not know, I used to drink. No big deal. Everybody does. I wasn't out of hand or nothing like that or anything. Everybody does it. So let's just clear that up. I did drink. So, we ate our tacos when we ate like one or two apiece that night. And I'd already told my brother in advance. I was like, Tyler, I said, I probably won't be coming home tonight. So, but I didn't know he was going to get me a party pack, I don't believe. And, like I said, he'd already had his moonshine. He drank the Old Smoky Hunch Punch at that time. And just to clarify, we don't anymore, where we have Haven on the way and everything like that. Just clearing that up. So, yeah. But he got me a party pack, and he had his Hunch Punch, and we had tacos. And we watched Rob Zombie's movies. We watched, like The Three from Hell and the other two that went with it, which I can't think of right now. But that was our date. And I ended up trying some of his Hunch Punch that night, I believe. And that's some stout stuff. Not gonna lie, but I kept up with him pretty good, I thought. And he will even tell you that. But, yeah, that was pretty much our first date. And after that, I kind of, like, stayed at his house for, like, ever since then. And, we made it official that we were in a relationship. October 23rd, 2019. So here in just a few months, we'll have our baby girl. And we will be together 1 year already, which is really, really crazy. It's hard to believe, but yeah, we'll be together a year, the 23rd of October. And it's just crazy, like, to think about that. Like, that's how we met. And I can still remember, like, our first date like it was yesterday. And part of that first date was before we picked up the party pack and the Taco Bell party pack and stuff. I had met his mom and his sister, Lakin, and stuff that day. And it was really sweet because when we got back in the car to go get the party pack and then go to get the tacos, as soon as we get in the vehicle and I get my seatbelt on, he looks at me and he just pulls me in and he gives me our first kiss on our first date. And let me tell you guys, I don't even know, like, it was magical to me. I can still remember it yesterday because obviously I didn't know it was going to happen, so it was like a surprise, spur of the moment kind of thing, and it was just amazing that he done it and everything. I just can't. Like, I'm so happy talking about it, as you guys can see. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm so much happier now than I was before. And you guys can probably tell by the expressions on my face in this video and how excited I am just talking about it. It's just hard to believe that I found somebody that wants a family like I do and just supports me no matter what, even if I can't work or anything like that. Like, it's not that I can't work, it's just they support me if I don't want to or anything like that. But you guys do know that I used to work before I got with him and things like that. But I'd say you guys can tell just the big difference in, like, how I act and how much happier I am. He supports my hobbies. He supports that I do YouTube. He supports that I do TikToks. And it's not a big deal to him. It's my hobbies, and he understands that. And he said as long as it makes me happy, he's happy. Which, like I said, I'm so glad that he understands that they are my hobbies. And I love you guys so, so much. And that's why I'm so glad that he respects me and my hobbies, like I mentioned 1,000 times already. But, yeah, I'm just so happy that I met him. And we have been through hell and back already. Let me tell you, we have been through some doozy times already. And it's not even been a full year together. But if you guys see me on Facebook or have me on Facebook, you guys know that I have tagged him and things and told him that I already consider me and him married and everything like that, because marriage is just a piece of paper. I've always been told by my family, if you live together and you sleep in the same bed and like I'm having my own family, you may as well be married. Just slap rings on and that's it. Like, marriage is just a piece of paper. And the way me and Joseph see it is, we are completely happy with the way we are. We call each other husband and wife already. As you guys see, I have like this wedding band on. I've had it on for a while now. But like I said, we just go ahead and consider ourselves husband and wife. We just are giving it a little bit of time on Facebook. It shows that we're engaged. He proposed to me actually on New Year's Day. Like right after the ball dropped. So, yeah, like we already consider ourselves married. We call each other husband and wife, like I said. And the way we see it is, marriage is just a piece of paper. You just pay money for it and just have your name changed. But the way we see it too is, we're happy now calling ourselves husband and wife and just wearing rings, instead of just signing a piece of paper and it end up not, like, I've always been told when you sign a piece of paper and say those words, it can change everything. Like, I've experienced this myself, like with my family and everything like that. So that's why if you hear me call Joseph my husband, it practically is. I mean, he's the father of my child. I wear a wedding band. He's labeled as my hubby on my messenger. I mean, I'm labeled as Miss Copley in his phone. So, like I said, if you guys have any questions about that, that's just addressing that. But yeah, so if you hear me call him my husband or anything like that, just know that he is. And I'm proud to say it, and I'm proud to call him my husband and everything like that. And I'm just proud that I found somebody else that wants to be with me forever and just grow old with me, and it means a lot. And I don't know what I'd do without him. I mean, right now he busts his ass off working outside for me and his daughter, and she is loved so, so much already, and he is already the best father to her that I could ever want. And he busted his ass off in the wintertime even when we found out about her. We found out about her in January, and he busted his ass off to provide for the both of us and make sure that she had what she needs and that I was taken care of, and he still is busting his ass off for the both of us, and I couldn't be more proud of him. And yeah, I just could not be more proud than what I am. So yeah, again, just addressing if you hear me call him my husband, or if there are thumbnails that address my husband, just, yeah, I addressed it in this video. That's all. So, that is how me and Joseph met. Sorry for rambling on, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, though, on how we met. I've been planning on making this video for a while. I just never got around to it. So, yeah, this video will probably go up tomorrow. And, yeah, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. And I hope you enjoyed my little story time. And I will see you guys in the next video and talk to you guys later. Bye!